the country, a beautiful man was dancing on us.
Just put on like a beautiful outfit and walked
I
out.
put on a cool outfit. We're like, what the hell is that? This guy's a pussy. We're going to kill him.
Now, if you walked outside and someone's in your backyard and was like, gentlemen, do you have a moment?
Yeah.
Take this literature.
Yeah,
You're like,
they
what
said,
the
here's
hell?
some literature against guys in suits like that. I'd say, yes, dude.
You could have got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really funny. In the film, they showed like how the Nazis were just like German dudes with regular lives, and the guy shows up the Nazi thing to his family, like his wife and his kid are there. His wife's like, "What the fuck you doing?" He's like, "Oh, you should show them, don't you dare! I should call the fucking cops. How dare you fucking question what we're doing?" He's like, "I'm about to take us to the top." There's like poor dudes who were just like,
also, dude, where they took them is so funny. They took them to the worst human experience of all time. They fucked up so bad.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that was. I knew they like promised them like a great life, but I never even thought about. I thought they were just like, yeah, join the war, but they were like, dude, you're about to take over.
Yeah,
Catholics, the Jews, blacks are like, they stink. You're the Aryan
you're
guy.
the best
Let's
ever.
go. Germany is in your. You're gonna rule Germany.
Yeah,
and these guys were just like, yeah, fuck, this is fucking right. And they, yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that.
It brought them to.
Did they get anything but?
They got the worst result of all time.
Yeah,
The worst result ever.
oh,
They committed a Holocaust and then they all got raped and their cities exploded. They fucked up so bad.
they got
dude.
tricked.
They got fucked up so badly.
Yeah, it is like if you let someone grip you from the worst parts of yourself, dude.
Nothing could
you.
be. It'd be like it'd be like handing your daughter the wheel of your car on the highway. That would be the result of what happened.
Yeah, I guess
it's
that
just
is
pure the worst decision of all time.
that must be the real thing. That's the real lesson no one's learned. If you're watching a thing and like you feel yourself getting kind of angry and vindicated, just shut it off. You're being tricked. You're literally being
True.
tricked.
Although in Notre Dame USC next year at Notre Dame, I'll be there. I'll be at Notre Dame. I'll say, seek revenge for what happened.
You should get a handler during the Notre Dame games. When it starts getting really bad, someone shuts the TV off and goes, I gotta see it.
Put it back on. I'm not mad.
Just throw you in a basement. You're like, let him cool down. We got 48 hours. Get your dad's running away. He's like, get his dad.
Phil would not handle that well.
You know what I was laughing about? Did you see those Balenciaga shoes? The real crazy ones that almost look like cleats? They put out a wild ass fucking
I'd
shoe.
like to start wearing cleats.
Dude,
Hear the click clack on
I
the
was
street.
laughing, wondering if to see if a pedo could get past Chris Hansen's defenses in like the high fashion Balenciagas, dude. They look like pedophile cleats. Some dude sent me them on Twitter. It was the funniest fucking thing.
Those are sick, dude.
Look at those things, dude. Yeah,
Good
dude.
Pedophile cleats.
There's another pair too that look they look almost like you're walking on basketballs.
What?
Imagine that though, dude.
Also, there's the other thing. Then, you sit here and you're like, oh, these fucking all right guys. Yeah, we're not a fucking cabal of pedophiles at the top. And then Balenciaga puts out a goddamn child porn ad.
But then I go, was that like a thing? Is that like some weird? That's the question I ask. Is there people on some next level manipulation where it's like that was a ploy just to get everyone pissed off? Because imagine that, like these guys start to die down, you just fucking goad them with this shit. There's a pedophile document on the bottom of a Balenciaga thing. Like, dude, how did that get past? I read this one thing where it's like a company like Balenciaga, they were like, oh, our fucking photographers were wilding out, but it's like your whole thing is on brand and image. And the thing I read was like, there's nothing gets past like multiple levels of a company whose whole thing is that's their whole thing. It's just a fucking shoe, but they have this whole image they built. Like it's like whatever. There's no way that got past where it was like some horny photographer was putting in like
you never know
pedophile stuff.
It's not like the guy was going to zoom in on the paperwork on the desk to see that it was
for sure. But then once you see the teddy bears and the BDSM, you might be like, let's take a fine tooth comb.
Yeah,
but sure, I
if
would
you're like
that.
some weird Manhattan freak lady, you're like, what? It's cool.
That's what I'm
They
wondering
have no
about.
idea. They're fucking morons.
Yeah.
If you're in high fashion, you are a fucking idiot.
Well, dude, high fashion, the job isn't to appease anyone, it's to challenge. The job.
Am I wrong on that?
No, you're totally right.
You have to be the biggest dumbass
dude,
of all time.
I read, you're Mugatu.
Look at this. This is fashion, dude.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
This is fashion.
Dude, all I'm going to say is don't mess with the ass, bro. Don't mess with the fucking S.
Skechers. Kanye came in and Skechers said
that was
no.
shocking. I was like, "Are you serious?"
No.
Skechers doesn't know their base. I mean, I'm not saying that's why.
Skechers does not know their base.
It's all old, dude.
Yeah,
it's all old white dudes. We're like, oh, I don't know.
No, that is one good thing about the extremism right now. It is bringing the base back. The old white dudes are going, what?
Yeah.
To all the extreme bullshit, they're all going, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Cut it out. That's nice.
Yeah, that is.
Bring the boys back into the middle a little.
Well, that's the one thing people can't deny, that like the purple bowl cuts, as annoying as all that was, they did make a bunch of old white dudes have to like just face one little thing, like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't, I can't say that or this. It's like, it's not a totally bad thing.
Yeah.
But it's all their solutions to everything are ridiculous and unworkable, but everyone might kind of like, yeah, I guess being a slave must have sucked a little bit. Like, I don't know.
I have to admit that whole slavery thing was a bit of a fuck up.
Or because you're like, what? Come on, man.
Hey.
Just work.
This guy's working. Jeez.
Just to deny the psychological reality of an entire group of people.
We ripped apart their family and sent them to a different world. What the hell? We worked them to death. So what?
That was what, like 2 grandmoms ago, dude? Come on, so many grandmoms.
They couldn't go to college like during when I was in college. So
it did elevate the cultural consciousness, but
it did.
But then again,
at what cost, dude? Did we have to deal with, if I have to watch one more libs of TikTok of some fucking rainbow-haired kindergarten teacher being like, I talk to all my gay students. Like, bro, they're in kindergarten. They're all gay.
Yeah.
Every one of them. They're all fucking gay.
Yeah, but the problem is the average person is like a bottle rocket mentally. You just give them an idea and they're just fucking like, and they go all
That was a Roman, dude.
I was going off my head.
That's exactly what that dude was doing.
Fuck, go out of here.
You Roman saluted.
But I'm telling you, give a person like an idea and they just fucking fly into the atmosphere with it, where you can't just be like, oh yeah, I could see that. Not, people can't temper themselves.
Guys, listen to Dan Carlin's Ghosts of the Ostfront.
Check that out.
It is funny to think of the German leaders being like, we're gonna fucking do this. It's like, my whole family's dead. We're all starving. What the fuck did you do?
And it's one thing to like, I'm not gonna like, I just did stand-up comedy in front of my wife's family. I'm not likening that to like World War II.
Like Stalingrad.
My thing is like, if I were to, it's one thing to fail in war and do a Holocaust, double shame.
Oh.
Like, it's like to lose and like have like, and
then
what did we do? We tried to exterminate
got fucking
race?
Holocausted.
The Germans?
They got fucking destroyed. Their civilians got murdered.
Oh, yeah.
Murdered and raped.
Yeah.
And no one cares.
No, not at all.
Because they Holocausted.
Yeah.
Literally everyone's like,
yeah, they should have
you should have done what you did.
Just been fighting for control of resources like a decent person.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah,
trying to
exterminate
just say,
give us some of that oil.